Alright, so as we are aware of, Yugoslavia, if it was around today, would probably be a powerhouse of the sport. But of course, they are not. So what if they were in the 2022 World Cup? So every single group here is exactly how it ended up. Actually, it is not. Hold on, let me fix that. I got those two mixed up. Except for these two groups. That's because we had to take out Croatia in order for Slovakia to come in, and Serbia for, of course, Yugoslavia. So the reason why we had to take out Croatia was because, well, they were a part of Yugoslavia. So let's quickly predict this group F group here. I honestly do think that in 2022, it would have ended up like this. But, but just for the fact that that's boring, let's make Slovakia top Belgium. And in this group, it's going to be tough. Cameroon, honestly, I do think would get last. But I do see Serbia. Well, Serbia almost did top Switzerland in the first place. Add on the Croatian side that made it to the semifinals. It's over for the Swiss. So let's get rid of these 16 nations so we could do the round of 16. All right, so in the round of 16, there are two fixtures to predict. Japan versus Slovakia and Yugoslavia versus Portugal. I'm sorry, Slovakia, but there's no way you would have beat that Japanese side. And I'm going to give this to Yugoslavia. And I honestly do think that I'm not just saying this to keep the video running, because Croatia alone in 2022 would have been able to hold Portugal to a draw. Alone. Add on Serbian players who had beat Portugal in the World Cup qualifiers. I think Serbia, Croatia alone could beat Portugal, let alone Bosnia, Kosovo, Montenegro, Macedonia, who almost beat Portugal in the qualifiers. Argentina did beat Netherlands in real life, and France beat England in real life, so we can already move them on. And now there is no more 100% anymore. Japan versus Brazil. I do think that would go to Brazil. It's interesting how this semifinal changes because Yugoslavia is in the tournament, who, again, I do think would beat Morocco. Of course, Croatia drew Morocco in the tournament and then beat them in the third place final. Okay, so Yugoslavia definitely would have been able to beat them. Argentina versus Brazil. It's not the best Brazilian side I've seen, so of course Argentina would make it to the final. Would it be France? Or would it be the Balkan nations? Almost all of them anyways. You know what? I honestly do think France would have beaten them, and then of course Argentina won the final. But the third place match between Yugoslavia and Brazil, I honestly would give it to Yugoslavia. So if Yugoslavia was at the 2022 World Cup, I think they would have gotten third, just like Croatia did in real life. So if you guys enjoyed this, if you want me to do it with other countries that don't exist anymore, leave it in the comments down below. I'd love to do more of these. Peace.